So we have the Queen Bee, and we have Steampunk David. Yeah, we're just gonna look at the Queen Bee. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Cash, and we are here with the new character Maya. I'm not gonna go over this. This is just another, like, you know, do missions kind of thing. Looks cool, but I'd rather do another separate video for that when it's actually live and we can really dig into it. It doesn't look too complicated. Just do what they say, and magic stuff happens. But whatever. And we're not going over steampunk because it's just a normal costume. And the other things are the packages. Whatever. I haven't had a new character in either of the games that I play, so I'm more hyped about this than anything. So we're just gonna go straight into this intro video. When was the last time I had an intro video? I mean, it's been a while, right? It's really been a while. So let's set the mood. Hold on. Turn that down, right? Let's get into it. Here we go. She came in a little hot. Oh, they changed the way that it's done. Chucking bees. Oh, I like this new way. Funny enough, though, when you look at the S3, right? They have it in the widescreen, but the game is mostly in and they did it the same way that I do it. Actually, funny enough, when I'm playing, when I was showcasing stuff, I had to put it in the actual fight mode, like not fight mode, like you're in adventure mode or something like that. Because if you try to actually do it in the codex, funny enough, it sounds messed up, but when you do it in the codex, it's actually still vertical, so it doesn't look as good, you know. And they probably didn't want to show that, but I do think, since, you know, that's the way that they have their game, they should just have shown it in that actual thing. Really cool. I like buggy stuff. I don't know why. That's why I'm so pissed I can't beat Arachnia still to this day. But you know, maybe Maya can help with that. I don't know. You probably need a bunch of like characters, but she is a wind character. Let's boost up the vocals. Not the vocals. I was meant to say bifocals, like your. Yeah, I'll shut up. All right, I think this is good enough. Looks good enough. So here we are. We have the Sharp Stinger as the leader skill, increases wind, fire, allies, crit strike damage. So usually when I see this, I'm automatically thinking she has some type of auto crit function, or else usually they don't give them a crit damage. They sometimes they do, but it's very rare. All right, so what do we have here? Her single target, or her bee assault, is going to put poison. The chance to put it goes up 60, 65, 65, 70, 70, 80%. So now with their new skill enhance, I wonder how they write that in. Kind of weird, you know? How do you write that in? All right, so, and then for poison, 3-turn poison, which is pretty good, equal to, for 30, wait, like what? Has a 60, let's read it, 60% chance to poison for 30% of the attack for 1 turn when you first get it, right? Equal to 80% attack that ignores defense to water heroes. So I guess her poison, that's worded very weirdly. Unless you guys may want to let me know what I'm. It's like it poisons, has a chance to poison, but it also like keeps going. To poison for 30% of attack for 2 turns, equal to. So I guess her poison is different if it's on a water hero. Is that? I feel like they should have like made it like a passive. It's written very, very weirdly for like. It's a poison that deals. I wish that it had nothing to do. Oh, I always try to like think it has nothing to do with water heroes. That would just be cool. Maybe if she has a passive, I see she has Queen Bee, so like I don't know what that does, but why not just have it that I don't know. I don't actually like when they do stuff like this, when they make it like it's specified to a certain element. So like what does this do? I guess is it 30% attack for it's 30% of attack for a certain amount of turns equal to another percent of attack. Like I don't know what that means. That's something I'd have to test, I guess. Like I would put her in a fight, poison 2 different targets, and then I guess watch the tick on each character. I don't know how. I guess that's the only way you can see it, because poison is already in the game. Like usually when they do weird stuff, it's like 2 separate words, and I always hate when they do that. But at this point, I actually wish it was in like poison, and this was like wasp poison or something like that. I don't know. All right, S2 inflicts damage equal to 80%. It's a okay. So S2 hits all, as we saw, and it charms 50% chance base for 1 turn, and then gives her the queen bee. Really good skill. Weird that they only go like 3 levels, even though there's usually 5. Are they changing it? Kind of like how other games where certain skills don't have a lot of things. Like, oh, okay. So they're showing it here. So now, okay, 4 through 6. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. So now, and 4 is, but this is weird because they said specifically like, so this is 2 skill ups right here. So the 3rd skill up here, I feel like they changed it before to that it was a little different, like it was earlier, so it reward you a little bit earlier. So once you get 3 of this, it will inflict penetration damage instead. The charm chance goes up pretty good, and then of course the attack will go up pretty good. And then instead, it will eventually go up to 3 turns. Cool. All right. So same thing with the corpse race. Oh, so here it is. So look, 1, 2, and then 3. So they put the good stuff. They put the good stuff on the S3. So we have a single target nuke to disable resolve. Okay. All right. And then eventually the single target nuke ignores defense and it disables resolve. Then when you fully max it, is a single target nuke that disables resolve. Oh, wait, yeah. I don't get it. It's like 3 different levels, but I guess they do have to separate it. Yeah, noise defense, single, 480. Like it's a big jump, 15% jump. I guess. I mean, it's really good. It's a single target nuke that disables resolve, and ignores defense once you get a few copies of her. So as far as what we're looking at so far, unless this is like insanely stupid. Well, let's look at the passives. The passives are huge, right? Ignores target's damage decreasing effects if the caster has Queen Bee. So the Queen Bee comes in on pretty much only on the S2. So then you can ignore damage decreasing effects. So like obviously I see shields. Who else had a passive like this? It's like, what do you mean damage decreasing? When I'm assuming they mean like this character takes like Murdoch. Like this, she would counter Murdoch if she has Queen Bee because he has a lot of damage decreasing. Same thing with Alphonse. So like I don't think it counts for like shielding. Shielding is not a effect, it's a buff, so I guess that's the difference. Obtains 3 royal jelly at the start of the battle. Consumes 1 royal jelly to attempt to remove all abnormal statuses from the caster if the caster has an abnormal status at the start of the turn. Consumes 1 royal jelly upon death to revive with 80% of HP. Now this would allude to you possibly being able to revive 3 times, but at the same time, we must think about this is that, so you would consume 1 to revive, but when you come back, depending on how royal jelly is, it has to be a passive buff that it has to still be there when you revive. It's kind of like immortality. It has to stay there when you come back, so you get the full amount of revives each charge, which I'm assuming it does. So technically you cleanse all your abnormal statuses, maybe revive twice, and then still get it popping. I guess that's pretty good. I think that would be pretty good. It sucks that you can't get them back, but the reason why is because they had a revive mechanic. I think if they took the revive mechanic out and then made it that she gets a royal jelly every turn, or every time she kills someone, the bees come back and give her jelly from the dead corpse. That would have been cool, because then you could have had a self-cleansing attack unit. Actually, I think that I was trying to read this, like look at the symbols, and I was like, yo, where's, they say, usually they show you. Let me look at the beginning of the video real quick. Oh, see in the back. You see in the back? I'm pointing to the screen. You can see. She's an attacker. So she is an attacker. That's good to know. Her damage, to see how far her attack is going to go. So she's, deeps. Alright, so the Queen Bee's authority grants the caster Queen Bee for 2 turns at the start of the wave. So she has it, so you don't actually need the S2 in the beginning. You can be in Queen Bee, S3, ignore defense nuke. They can't decrease the damage by any means of anything, and death. And of course, it increases damage also when you have Queen Bee. Pretty good. I'm really interested to see how the poison works. And then now I said, like, right, I guess I was wrong, right? So crit straight damage. There is no crit anything in here. I mean, she has a good damage boost, so like I guess you can get less attack and go for crit chance in the build. Like you can, like, I guess on the 6 slot, that's the only time you can really like gimp your attack for that, because she has an attack boost anyway. But yeah, she seems okay. She's like, I don't think she's coming toward the dungeon, so of course she's gonna be like, why am I summoning for this? Her banner is Maya, Amon, David, and Nyx. So it's not that bad of a banner to pull on. Amon, come on, we know about the god. David is pretty good, obviously, especially if you never had him, and then now he has a costume, so you can get the costume, whatever. And then you got Nyx, who really hasn't done much. He's pretty much been like the PvP master. A really good one could help you in Christian, but it has to be an exceptional one. And of course, if you're spending of the spending variety, she does have a special costume. I hate those things. And then of course you get these little packages, whatever. No, these are all bad just for the fact that you actually get these from farming the rune dungeon. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. You should not get these packages. I don't care if they're crystal packages either. You could literally farm the rune dungeon. No matter how good they are, like from jump, you could just farm them. So, and these are crystal packages, which is nice. You can spend crystals on it instead. But yeah, I'm not gonna waste too much time on that. Back to the bee. So, I mean, that's good. She has a damage boosting AoE skill she can use in the beginning. But if you use this, it's kind of like a waste of your free Queen Bee. You get 2 turns of Queen Bee, and then you're gonna S2 in the beginning, and then like, you know, for the AoE clear, and then you have the S1, which puts a poison. This is gonna be big. If her poison, I mean, to water heroes, like I said, like she's gonna, you know, you would definitely want to use something like this in the Lily dungeon. You know, poison Lily, and it does a crap ton of damage. You know, and then you have Elizabeth to extend it. And it's like, it's just weird that her poison is like a regular poison. Like, if someone else poisons, will this not tick that way? Like, we have to test a lot. So of course I'm gonna summon for her because I like insecty characters. Queen Bee, you know, she looks cool. I like the hair, you know, and all that good stuff. She looks really cool. Definitely gonna summon for her. And I really want to test this. So I actually might have a video, if I get her early, I'm gonna have a video, like a analysis video for her, probably quicker than most other characters that I usually have, just because I want to debunk that, see how that works. And that's gonna suck because I'm gonna then need to use her. Yeah, I would have to like get her strong enough that she could survive enough to land a 60% poison. Is not that bad. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Do you guys think that this character is good? Is she worth it? Like I said, I can only really think in Lily's dungeon because she, you know, outside of her just doing damage, she just, her consistent poison, like PvP wise, this is really good. The S2, you start off with a very high chance charm on everybody, but then you have Tyrone who actually automatically pretty much does it. And then if you attack after that, then you just take the charms off. And then since you hit everyone with a charm, chance to charm, you know, then you can't hit him again. You gotta like defend or do something else for the rest of the turn. She does have the AoE nuke, disable resolve. Sorry, not AoE nuke, sorry, single target nuke. Resolve. That's always good. The S3 is good. The S1 is good. And phenomenally good depending on how much this goes. And the S2 is okay-ish. Her royal jelly thing is cool because if you have a comp and they try to hit you with the stuns, she cleanses all my voice. She cleanses all abnormal statuses. So on the start of her turn. So you can't stop her from doing stuff. You can just kill her. So that would be, I don't know. Like, I know she's good, but she's not broken. And you guys know, like, if it's not broken, it's kind of like I don't know if I should do anything. She's not broken, but she's really good. But I wish she was broken, because it would have been cool if she was broken. All right, guys, I'm out. Also, by the way, we did hit 900 subscribers on the channel, and I want to say thank you guys, because KC is actually big to my community, no doubt. No, that's obviously not a surprise here. So yeah, we're pushing towards the 1K. I'm gonna have a separate video for that announcement, the hitting 900, what happens at 1,000, all that good stuff. So I will see you guys in that video. Stay safe, keep your crystals, and let me know if you're gonna summon for the bees assault. All that good stuff.